Hi there, my name is Aimee DeRoehn. I'm the founder and teacher of RoadHome and Power Yoga. We are outside in beautiful Seacoast, New Hampshire. They say it might rain in a little while, so, who'd pass up a quickie on or off the mat? So, my hope is that through every movement and every exhalation that you're willing to hand over will clear out some of the clutter, the cobwebs in your head, in your heart, anything and everything that's keeping you from seeing the amazing life in front of you. This is 30-minute flow. Let's begin. Thanks for being part of class. Namaste. So jumping right in so we can get going with the rest of the day or evening that you have planned. Come to the front edge of your mat. Bring your feet together to touch. Look down at your feet, actually. Spread the toes apart as much as possible. You've been cramming them into your shoes all winter. So this is a season for expansion and opening back up. So start with your feet. Open up the soles of your feet into the floor. Press your heels down and squeeze your thighs, feel like your thighs lifting right off your knees. On an inhale, arms reach up. So look up, because that's going to let you lengthen more. But remember where it starts. Bring your focus back to the feet on the floor and push into that. Firm the legs and let the inhale lift the spine high. On the exhale, bend the knees and bow forward. Shake out your head. Bring your fingertips alongside your baby toes, or bring them into the shins. But you're looking for a little bit of lengthening of the spine. So press your butt back and stretch your chest forward. Move your shoulders back. And your chin tucks down, not so your head just hangs, but so you iron out the creases in your neck. That way, with things ironed out, you can listen when your heart speaks to your head. Halfway lift on an in-breath. On the out-breath, fold. On an inhale, reach up, root down to rise higher. On the out-breath, fold. In-breath, halfway. Plant your palms and step all the way back on the ball of your right foot. Then lift the left foot. If possible, step it back to meet your right. Press your heels straight back. Your shoulders are right over the wrist. Look forward and just rock forward on the balls of the feet. If it's too much, don't quit on me just yet. Take your knees down. Tilt your tailbone towards your heels. But either way, either legs straight or knees bent, rock forward. Bend the elbows lower. On an inhale, scoop the chest through the arms. Pull the shoulders back. Squeeze your shoulder blades into your back. Tops of your feet press. This is a little work for me to instruct and talk and do at the same time. It means I feel for you. Exhale, down dog. Breathing in. Purge all of that. Let your head hang. And then pressing your arms toward one another. And your eyes land at your feet. On an in-breath. And on the out-breath, press your hips and thighs straight back. On an inhale, the heels are going to pick up. Just let the breath go right out of your mouth, and they'll drop toward the floor. Bend your right knee and hug it into your chest, and lunge it to your front of your mat. Step the left foot to meet the right. On an inhale, lift halfway. On the out-breath, forward fold. On an inhale, reach up. On the exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Out breath, step to high plank. Find your breath in. Exhale. But as you are moving, just remember, moving your chest right past your arms. Bend the elbows lower. Inhale. Press your palms into the floor, heart high. Out breath, down dog. Breath in. Clear it. Breath in. Breathe it away. Inhale. Let it go free. Pull your belly nice and tight. Hug it tight. Bend the knees. Lift up your heels and look right between your thumbs. And the core of your belly and your legs is what's going to pull you, feet to hands. And it doesn't matter to me if you only get a 1/16 of an inch forward. It's progress. Your transformation in progress. Take a breath in. Out. Rock forward. Rock back. And don't hesitate. Just go for it. There you go. Halfway lift. Inhale. Breathe it out. Fold. In breath, reach. Out breath, fold. The next breath in comes when you've cleared the space on the exhalation. You clean the slate, step back. High plank. Exhale, low. Fill your lungs, up dog. Empty the breath. Step your right foot to your right thumb. Push your back foot right into the ground. Your front knee is right over your ankle. We stack the joints, knee joint over the ankle joint in the practice. That's what you're looking to do. Not going past the ankle, but right over it, and press your knee open. Hug your chest over your front thigh. Stretch your arms back. Open up the soles of the hands and the fingers, spread them. Gaze at your right big toe and breathe. Take your shoulders in a big loop up and around. Hug it down your back towards your hips. Inhale, warrior one. Through every exhalation, what you're doing is you're going a little higher and higher up your own elevator floor. The strengthening, the toning, that'll all come. Just keep coming to practice. Like Patabi Joyce said, practice and all is coming. But what's going to happen is that you're going to line up with a higher power. So you're clearing out for an amazing new delight. Breath in. Breath out, stretch it back. Hands to your heart. Hands to the ground. High plank. Low. Up facing. Downward facing. Left foot, step it. Back foot down. Knee over the ankle. Chest over your thighs. Arms reach back. Breathing in. Really find that left heel and push it into the earth. Pull the left hip back. Lift the chest up a little more and stretch it forward as your shoulders squeeze into your middle back. On the out breath. And on the in breath, rise. On your next breath in, stretch everything up. Press your left knee open to the pinky toe side of your foot. Push through the outer edge of your back foot. Find a stable base, and then let yourself go someplace beyond where you would think you could go. If you were in survival mode, you won't ever go far. Stretch it a little more back. Hands back to the ground. High plank, low, up facing, downward facing. In breath. Out with it. In breath. Out with it. Feel every exhalation empowering you to dissolve your own tension. Breath in. Breathe it away. There's a great saying, things don't change, we change. So yoga says step away from your life, create a little bit of space for a short time, and things will have shifted. Your fatigue will shift. Your bad mood will shift. Your worry will shift. That's how powerful you are. Breath in. Breath out. Nothing shifted outside your life. It all shifts because something inside you shifted. Just by getting space. Breath and movement. Bring your heels up. Look forward. Pull. Breath in. Big exhale. Big breath in. Reach up. And as you reach up, bend your knees. And press your butt back. Sink a little lower. Put a big wide grin on your face. Look up. As I look up, standing at the top of this fire tower, there's a drawn right above me. So as I look up, I can put a smile on my face and say, oh yeah, this burns right now, my thighs burn. Things are catching fire, but I can still kind of keep it chill. Exhale, bow. In breath, halfway. Out breath, back, high plank, low. Up facing, downward dog. Right foot, step it. Back foot, plant it. Reach up, like this is it. If you're not going to do it now, when? Reach up and back. Hands back. High, low. Draw the breath in. Let it go free. Left foot, step forward. Step forward with a knowing that you deserve to take up space. Find some space on your mat. Acknowledge your right to take up that space reserved for you. And you start giving that to others. So yoga is selfless. Walk forward. Breath in, halfway. Out breath, fold. Bend the knees and reach high. Out breath, fold. Inhale, length. High plank. Up. And back. Bring your feet together and press your left heel down. Take the right leg high, bend the upper knee, flex your foot. Pull the toes towards your shin is what I mean. Bring your shoulder, if you can, right over the wrist a little more and just flip over. Take your arm to the sky and then stretch your arm away from your hips. Press your hips forward and your heart lengthening back. Head out of the way. Hand to the sky. Back to high push-up. Right knee down. Back foot flat. Take your right hand, line it right up underneath your shoulder. Opening your chest. Left arm reaching. Now look up. Gravity, life People with a negative mindset, they're not going to encourage you to keep looking up. You're going to have to reparent yourself on that. Lengthening your arms. Look at your right middle finger. Then drop your arms a little bit below shoulder level. Spread the fingers. Hug the arms. Muscle hug you to the bone. Reverse your warrior. Down dog. Breath in. Out breath, push back a little more. Take your right foot forward. If you can, keep your back heel lifted. Take the arms to the sky. Pushing down through the front foot, but then really press the back heel like you're stapling it toward the floor. Then bend your back knee. Hands to your hips and hug your elbows toward each other behind you. Breathe it in. As you breathe out, tap down. Press up. Tap down. Push up. Tap down. Push up. Inhale, reach up. Hands to your heart. Find your breath. As you exhale, take the twist. Empowering yourself to wring out anything life threw at you, the characters in your life threw at you that says, wow, I had a really hard time swallowing that. And your digestive system says, yeah, me too. So instead of reaching for more Pepto, start going inward and asking yourself, what am I really knotted up about? Reach up. Twisting out as you exhale. Make your way to warrior two. Front knee over the ankle, lengthening through the arms. Pressing the knee open. Reverse it. Extended side angle. Bring your forearm to the front thigh. Open up your palm. Kind of pull your elbow back, your right elbow back, your right hip in. Stretch your left arm over your ear, pinky finger side down. Away from your back heel. Just press the outer edge of your back heel down and away from you. And then take the upper arm around your back. Release. I know this is work. I'm right there with you. Keep going. Inhale, opening your heart. Out breath, press back. Bring your feet together and stay in the flow. Press your right heel down a little bit toward the floor so you come into the power of your bottom leg. Left leg goes higher. Bend the knee. Flip over. Drop your head. So I'm on the top of the tower. There's a stairwell nearby. That's a little shady. But if you're at home on your mat and you've got space in your room, flip over without any thought about it. Like give up control and just see what happens when you surrender that. And then bringing your left knee down, left hand to the ground, back foot plant it down, open the chest, arm reaching. And taking yourself into warrior two arms. Reverse your warrior. You can take your right hand, hook it around your back. Downward dog. Lunge your left foot. Push through your back heel enough so you come into the power of the back leg to help stabilize you and bring you up to stand. If you're wobbling, it just means you need to open your feet bigger. Like I said earlier, don't be afraid to take up space. Inhale, reach up. Palms come together at your heart. See what you see in front of you. Soften your gaze. Press your thumb knuckles against your heart. Add a prayer to this posture if your life's calling out for it. And then ring it out. So the right elbow is to the outside of the left knee or thigh. And I kind of push through the back heel, pull my chest up and stretch it forward. Bottom fingertips to the block or to the floor. Upper hand high. Take it there. And warrior two. Pressing through the outer edge of that back foot. Back thigh squeezing. Front knee bending. Pressing that open. If you take the back of your left hand and just gently press the left knee open. Reach up. Extended side. Bring that left forearm to your leg, but don't just dump it there. Have integrity in your poses. And then take that integrity into your life. Stretch your upper arm over your ear. Look up. Wrap it around your back if it feels like that would feel right to you. As you exhale, your upper lung peels open more. Release to the floor. Down dog. High push-up. Down dog. Walk. Feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Out breath, fold. Reach up. Hands to the heart. So we've already created an incredible amount of opening. I've created it in myself. You've created it within yourself. You're hopefully feeling a little bit more limber and feeling a little bit more space. And to do that, we can open up into a truer expression, which is what our yoga poses represent. An expression of who we are. We clear out some of the heaviness of how we feel. So, left arm going up alongside the ear. Right arm in a big sweeping motion is going to catch the inside of your right foot. The knees are going to hug together. And you're going to kick the leg up and back. If you want to bend your bottom knee, that's fine. But you want your heart to stay lifted. If you're sinking down, you're going down. You got more work to do. Stay with your breath. Keep your eyes at one spot. And release. Other side. Catch hold of the foot. Knees pressed together. And just pull the leg back. Bend your bottom knee if you like. Lift the heart high. Knowing not just when to come into a pose and when to execute a pose, know when to fold too. Release. Bring your hands to your heart. Tree pose. So taking your right foot to your inner left ankle, calf, or the center of your thigh. Palms together. Your chest is lifted, but it's not pitching forward. Open it up. Open your shoulders up. Press your palms right there at your heart. It's amazing to be out here doing yoga with the trees. You practice yoga long enough, it's not about poses anymore. It's about just being your tree pose. And it's not about posing in your life. It's just about you showing up as you are, knowing that that's more than enough. Inhale, interlace your fingers, press straight up. Look up. I'm looking up at that above me. Can't take myself seriously with something like that. And that's okay. Other side. Left foot. Bring it in. Decide where it's going and then go for it. And then just open your arms out. Collarbones are opening. You never stop breathing though, okay? Press your palms together, look up. Very good. Inhale, reach up. Out breath, fold. Come into high plank. Come into low. Come into up dog. Come into down dog. Take your knees to the ground. Bring your knees hip width apart. Hands to your low back. Fingers face up or down. Hug your elbows toward each other. Press your hips forward. Now, before you bend back, really figure out, your hands need to support your low back and hips. The more you support you, the more you're going to find more supportive people showing up in your life. Come on up. Bring your butt down to the floor. And take your legs out in front of you. As you reach up, you push your hips and thighs into the ground. As you fold forward, it's on the exhale. Left hand outside the right leg or foot. Right hand at your right hip. Elbow bent right over the wrist. Left shoulder, left lung, press it down. Reach up. Other side. Right lung, right shoulder, pressing down, looking left corner of this room. I have a great view in my room right now of the sky. Stretch up. Fold. You can widen your knees and legs a little more, your feet open wider. As you exhale, you'll fold further towards your legs and floor. Everything comes together in this practice with the Ujjayi breath as the true guide, your inner Sherpa. Make your way out onto your back. Wrapping this class up, you can take a twist with the right knee and then draw it across the body. Right arm opening, knee left, chin right. You can do the other side. And in the twisting, you want to empty the breath out. That first, the twist follows. It can be any other way, but that's in force. I'd rather enforce you breathing in and breathing out and letting the movements come from there and following. You're lying flat on your back. Let yourself rest. Your palms stay open because you did all the work to open yourself up. Stay here for 5, 15, 20 minutes if you can make that time.
but at least stay here for a few minutes to ground, and I'll see you again. Namaste.